Yo, what's the word with you birds? It is the WyseWyrdo back at it once again. You already know what it is. We're going to hit you with the May reading today. You know? I think May showers bring May flowers. So, we're going to bring you showerings of this reading and shower you with knowledge. Yeah, my crafting table is a little bit out of whack, but we'll get right back to you. First and foremost, let's get these up here. Excuse me. Gonna light this up. How you all been? How y'all living? You know? Gotta always ask the question, how are the children? You know? Understand? How's your mama's favorite baby boy or baby girl? And if you're not the favorite in this lifetime, you're a favorite somewhere. So, we just gonna clear up this space real quick. Had that special prayer in the background, yeah, Shane. Alrighty then. We're gonna do four tiles today. We're gonna do 4 piles. Why not? Yeah. Clear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that we have cleansed this space, let us invoke the spirits. Bro, I know you feel. Yeah. There you go. A little wax on it, you know? You know what I'm saying? A little wax on it. We call the spirits, our ancestors known and unknown, our higher selves, the ascended masters. We appreciate them for showing up on here. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, please join us. And the divas that are all around us, please give us the energy and invoke the right message for thy who shall come and hear and receive. I appreciate you all for showing up. I love you all. You know, love goes a long way, and a smile does too. Let's see. I guess you're gonna be the odd one out today. Oh nope, here you go. The foe died to tell us what is up to die. We're gonna throw them one at a time. Yes, sir. It almost looked like the Helm of All. This will be for the first pile. Number 1, the Helm of All. We'll just call it All Directions. Let's see what you got for number 2. I will do the one that just landed up top. What you facing me? The eye. I see things. This is group number 2. You see me? Group number 3, you got the torty. The torty. And group number 4, what you got for me? I'm gonna take this world card, or this world. Yes, sir. So the associated decks. We'll do that. We'll do the associated decks. So this is my Santa Muerte deck. Bam, bam, bam. You see that right there. And then we have the Angels deck. Ooh. You see. Yeah. Then you got the Torty with the Aleister Crowley. You see me? You see me. And then last but not least, you get the World with the Astro Matrix deck. Hands down, my favorite deck. I did really love the Aquarian, and then I lost the card. I probably should reorder the deck. Probably should. So let's get to it. Move y'all out the way right quick. Move the cauldron. Probably come back and do an oracle reading, something separate. Do a whole nother video for it. Gotta clear the energies of this real quick. Yeah, even though I saged or Palo Santos it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. So well, I mean, it do mean something, but you know what I mean. What is happening for pile number one? What is happening for pile number one? Can you throw me one out there, Spirit? Ooh. Pile one. Your main card is the Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups, it looks like there is somebody leaping. Now, this gentleman that is leaping away from, it looks like stairs, but it's not stairs that were, they're in a descending order, but it's not even stairs. It seems like a building or a pyramid. And what's on the ground when it comes to the cups is emotions. So there's a lot of empty cups that are underneath him as he's leaping. He's leaping, and the bottom of the card you get the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is essentially a man that's walking away. There's two forms. He's leaping away, and the foundation of it is that the walk away. He's emotionally and mentally leaping out of the situation, out of or away from something. In the back of it, you get the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. So there's something that he's leaping away from that he has to fight for, in a sense. You may be... let's see. Yeah. Okay, so in a sense, you're leaping away from what doesn't serve you. Emotionally, mentally, it feels like there's always something against you, and you have to keep fighting. That's why you're leaping. And when he's leaping, there's other cups, other forms of emotions that this man is leaping to. He's leaping over the empty cups, and he's using his dreams to propel and fly him, the emotion to propel and fly him. So in this month, the caveat is you leaving things behind. The caveat. Why are y'all all backwards? Okay, well, I mean, I would like to turn them. We'll turn them. Next, you get D6. That's the Lover's card. And it came out sideways. And I don't know how I want to take this. It means union. Lovers means union, and the masculine and the feminine sense, and it could be of relations. It could be something of relations that you're losing away from. But it came out sideways. So that means you may be indecisive of making a choice. What is this? Why are you sideways? Why is this 6 sideways? So you get the world. The world card essentially is like the culmination of everything. It brings everything together. And you have Santa Muerte holding this deck, where she is holding not only the world, but the moon is behind her, illuminating. There's an illumination possibly around a full-fledged cycle. There may be something of life and substance that is something that you are having difficulties. And the funny thing is that you get the Two of Swords reversed. And the Two of Swords usually means that form of indecision. But in this form of indecision, there may be something that you see that's fostered and that can be built. But in this decision, you already know it's a no. And the Four of Pentacles means that basically it's a trust. It's something that is a treasure. So you know that in the indecision, there may be something that has a lot of value, but you don't think it does. And everything has value, but it does. You don't know it centrally because it's closed. You may know that it's your chest and there's value in it, but there may be emptiness, and it just may be a chest that may be fooling you. At the bottom of the deck, you get the 2, which is the feminine, the Empress. No, that's 3. You get 1 is 0 is that. 1 is. What is this? Now I think about it. And lo and behold, the guide is not in English. So, I mean, I can translate it over. It's not. Well, let's read the card. Oh, you know what, though? I didn't peep this until now. Even though there's a chest, you still see the scythe. There may be something of protection, or there may be a sense of a spiritual protection, something that is not of the tangible, that is protecting this chest. And maybe what's inside this chest is something that is very valuable. One is the Magician, 2 is because 3 is, this is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess comes right after the Magician. The Magician is somebody who creates. The High Priestess is more magnetive. It's a so the masculine is not a magnet. The feminine is. So in this sense, it feels as if okay, so in the World card you have the same Santa Muerte that is in the second this card that's at the bottom. And so even though on that world the Santa Muerte is essentially holding it, now is bringing it down to a more refined version of what is being fostered. But is it being fostered or is it being created? Is this something that's being shown naturally, or is this something that is being forced? The decision is why we're here. Your indecision is why the card came out sideways. So, leaping away from indecision. I just use this for, oh no, even better. Use this for reference sake. Now, the next card you get would be the Princess of Wands. Give me a second, please. I just had this. The Emperor, the Sun, oh. And a disc. Swords, wands. The earthly part of fire, or the irresistible chemical attraction, the combustible substance she has, plumes, justice. Oh, wait. I went a little bit too far. My bad. Ace, cups. Almost done, guys. Almost done. This is gonna get cut out. Swords, cups, wands. The earthly part of fire, an energetic young woman, individual, brilliant and daring, expressive and enthusiastic. So, I assume that you are moving towards a more enthusiastic version. As something, matter of fact, you are jumping to a more enthusiastic version and leaving behind the sorrows and the fighting that you had to put behind. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. And the Emperor means that you're going to jump into it and nobody's going to shake you. You're going to be really stuck on your foundation. And the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords usually denotes something that is a breakup now or a separation. But it comes in reverse. So I will take that there is no separating you and your new identity, I would say, your new form of energy that is coming to you. You're moving. Give me more elaboration on what is it that this queen oh wow, you get 2 3s back to back. And you get Temperance. You're going to learn how to essentially balance out exploring. You're going to be able to go out and be that creative, that sense of, so you get 3 wands. You get a wand, not a wand, 3 wands, but you get the 2 wands right here saying essentially that you're ready to explore and explode. And now that you have the High Priestess here, it's the form of wow, you had the Emperor at the bottom of the deck getting this, and now you have the High Priestess showing, means that there is a union of you actually coming together. And not only to mention, the High Priestess is sitting right next to the Sun, and at the bottom of the deck you get the Sun. And on top of that, on the left side, you have it raining, and then the right side is the Sun, and the rain is coming over on top of the flowers. It's not that the Sun is pushing away the rain. The Sun is encouraging the rain to actually liven up and brighten up. What is? What is? What is? What is? Okay, I get it. All right, we're gonna take these away. We're gonna put, because it's probably gonna be coming out soon. What else does pile 1 need to know? While moving forward, you're going to have to carry burdens. And possibly there's a lot of burdens that you weren't able to recognize until you were able to find your equilibrium/balance. And while moving forward, you'd be able to carry your burdens, and you'll have enough strength to possibly even grab one more. But it's not ideal. But no matter of fact, no, you drop a burden. You drop a burden that wasn't yours, and you're probably carrying it, but you drop it. And then after you're done carrying your burdens, you've seen how many things that were able to cloud your mind, and all the things that were already all on top of you. Because she's walking towards the burden, but in the burdens that you're carrying, you're only carrying yours and not carrying anybody else's. So you drop that one, and your mental anguish is not going to be able to surround and cloud you. There will be a lot of options and temptations. Do not get clouded by those options and temptations. What is the 7 of Cups? What is the cloud? What is the cloud? What are they clouded and convoluted by? You're clouded and convoluted by love. And not maybe love, but all the opportunities, or not just love, but it's the 2 of Cups. So in some form of romance, you would possibly, because at the bottom of the deck you get the Ace of Cups, and so you are clouded, or you've seen all of the things that could possibly be. At the end of this, but you get the Queen of Cups, which is really peculiar and interesting. Because after you drop the burden, you have so many options of possible love and the exploration. And there's so many more paths and opportunities opening up. What does this Queen of Cups represent? What does this Queen of Cups represent? Give me more function. Or it may be you. Honestly, because to be a being with you, to be a being with you, and we're back at it. So look, I got you. You coming into yourself, you're going to drop burdens and carry them. There will be a lot of options and temptations to you, but you actually won't take them. You will actually learn to sit and nurture your own power and your own stability and abundance. At the bottom of the deck, you get the Fool. So therefore, with all the opportunities, he grabs a few of them and goes his way. He doesn't grab them all. He's not convoluted. He's taking his time. It's a new time that has started, and it's about balance. Once you are emotionally free, your balance will be able to stable out. And a lot more work will be coming to you. Well, that's what I got for you, pile number 1. Thank you for pulling up on me, son or daughter. It don't even matter what order. That was it for pile 1. Your month is going to be about you getting your yit together, emotionally, and not being burdened. Once you get over the hump of the temptation and all of the convoluted and actually get to yourself, you're going to be straight. You're going to be great. You're going to be great. All right. That's all I got for you, pile number one. I appreciate you. We'd like to thank you, the Ascended Masters, your higher self, your ancestors, my ancestors, Spirit, the deities that watch over us. Thank you very much. The prayer will come at the end. If you would like more elaboration on this, please don't be scared. Hit me, girl. I'll get you a word. And yeah. And then I actually throw on some things. Like, I'll give you readings, and then I also have certain tools and techniques to help out with those certain things. Now, me personally, why would you take money from a broke man, right? Like, why would you take advice from a broke man? We're not broke. We just don't got it right now. Yeah, money's a currency. Currency is water. It's always flowing. Don't forget that. So, yeah. If you need some wisdom and some guidance and anything else that's nice, and hit your boy up. From the wise, from the weird, peace. Thank you very much, pile one. Pile two. You had the eye and the angel deck. Now, what can the lovely angels bestow upon me today to give to you, people who are interested in the words that to be said? Ooh. You get the Nine of Cups. I actually don't want to pull that card because I like my cards to flip. I don't care if they flip in the deck. See? That's what I need. Okay, I'll shut up, Spirit. Oh my God. Okay, bro. I'm sorry. Spirit. The next card you get, the Four of Wands, which is damn near the same thing. It's house, home, happiness, pleasure, and the sweet abundance of stability. That's what the Four of Wands represents. And it looks like it's being led. What the hell? What? There was another card. Oh, I flipped it. That's why. I should have kept those back cards. Dang. Okay, well, we'll elaborate. But the Four of Wands depicts two people walking leisurely and lovely through a very, very scenic area. It's very beautiful. And they're la-di-dee, la-di-doo, and la-di-da-din. That's your month of May. The la-di-dee, the la-di-doo, the la-di-da. Working on the stability, the home, the comfort, whatever come with four. If you're into that kind of thing. I like that for y'all. What y'all got for me, Spirit? What y'all got for me? What y'all got for a brother like me? What can you tell for pile foe? Oh yeah, you and your bag. You and your tink. Ooh, it's gonna be fire. Okay, look, peep game. Whoever's got that eye, keep an eye out. Because you never keep your eye out for the negative, you keep your eye out for the booming, the banging. You feel me? Look, the Four of Wands going into the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is a very, very young lad who be out the way, he be cool and he be bulling, you know? But the thing is that he's very smart. He's very smart out the way. Here, let me read them for you. You know, I've been reading cards for a long time, and I've had them pretty much memorized, but you always got to go back to the basics every once in a while, because if you don't, you know, you may overlook certain things. Yeah, the smart one. Curiosity, eager, learn new things, having new ideas, quick learner, easily absorbs new information, shows intellectual promise. I told you, he's a little tinkerer. You are tinkering about how to make your stability a magnificent place. You're tinkering on how to put things together, and right next to it is the beautiful Eight of Pentacles. You finna be working on how to get this right. Like, you're just on it. You're in it. You're in it. You're in it. You are in it. Like, as in, even though these two are walking happily towards it, The little boy is you're eager to figure out how to create new foundations, new stabilities. And not only that, even though he's looking at the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is looking right back at him. You're all coming together on looking at new ways, you and whoever and whatever situation you're in, looking at new ways to foster and create the real spiel, that real abundance, that real, your real house, man. It takes time. And the fact that you're getting on the pony is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. What are things that they're working on? I'm being a little nosy, my bad. Oh, that's so beautiful. You're working on the card you got was the Tower. And not only the Tower, you get it sideways. So you're seeing how things have been destroyed utterly. And you get the Cup of Hearts, or Ace of Hearts, upside down. It's how you're focusing on how to rebuild your love, your foundation. And then the back of the deck, you get the Queen of Cups. Hey, go do that, man. Go do that. Whatever you're doing, go do that. Go fix it. It's a doozer. It's a doozer. And you're working on the doozer. Man, that's dope. What else you got for me, Spirit? What you got for group number 2? What you got for... Hey, look. What you got for group number 2? Oh, well, you get the King of Cups in reverse, the Star, and the Four of Cups. You're working on, essentially, your emotions. You're thinking about how you can work on your emotions in your happy place. And you're wishing upon a star. The one where you are. Because, you're really working toward the inspiration, the intellect. You're working on all those facets. And the very back of the deck is you get the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, that you're looking at the sad things. You're stuck on the sad things. It's really your foundation. It's your home. You're working on it 4 and 4. And from the very beginning of it, you get the happiness, the home. You're working on it. But in the whole situation. Let me see. But while being so distracted by the six, or by ignoring the cup of love, you end up wasting away all of the things that you worked on. Because you get the Four of Cups right next to the Five of Cups. The Four of Cups denotes, I don't care for it. Like, I'm not busy. The Five of Cups denotes a completely destroyed version of yourself. I'm not saying you're destroying yourself, but like a version of yourself that has been reduced. You are a mess. Yes, I will say it. You're a mess. And it's about your emotions. It's really about your emotions. The Five of Cups is the denotation of being left behind, or the Eight of Cups is, emotionally you're too focused on these things when essentially you should have took the dang cup that was being offered to you. Now I'm on your ass, on your bumper. There was being an emotional cup that was being offered to you, and you ignored it. And because you were so stuck on these cups sitting up, but now on this next card, these cups are being knocked over, and they're on the ground. And the cup has still being offered to you, and your back's turned towards it. And now you got to walk your lonely journey. Now, why is it? Why are you in this position? Why does 5 of Cups here, bro? Oh, that's interesting. Because the 3 of Cups. Your 5 of Cups became a 3 of Cups because you damn near conversation saked your way out. And actually, that's crazy. You never had your cup. There's always been a cup being offered to you, and you never took it. You never took it because every time the angel tried bringing it, you were holding on to a cup that you should have let go of. And now you have to walk on the hero's journey. The 9 of Wands is something that denotes rough. Hey, when the cards are speaking, they speaking, boy. You just gotta listen. The 3 of Cups. Well, what will this 9 of Wands teach them? The 9 of Wands will teach you to sit your ass down. The 9 of Wands will teach you to sit down. Or the 4 of Wands. There are 4 swords. While you're on this healing journey, you have to stay out the way. Because maybe while you were working, there was rash indecisions and there was something being brought to you. And while it was brought to you, you couldn't foresee what was being brought to you in your wake. And so while in your wake, you go and you try and enjoy yourself, but you don't find the enjoyment. So therefore, you move on, and now you're in straight solitude. How the fuck did... I'm sorry, language. How did it go from this to this? What's happening in your month of May, fam? It turned on me like a NASCAR track for real, though. In your wake of walking, while you're slowed down, you finally can realize, and your angels are going to tell you what you fucked up on. Sorry, language. What you messed up on. What you messed up on was basically, well, they'll tell you in your time of rebuilding. You're going to be essentially working on your happiness. This whole month, even though it feels like it goes down the gutter, you will be working on your happiness regardless. You will be walking and working, and this is a part of your journey. You will not stop thinking about how to make your relationship better. And even if it's not even a relationship, it's still about your structure, your home, your peace. That's what you're working on. What is the 9 of Wands? The 9 of Wands. Okay, well, give me a final message for these group number 2. Give me a final message for this group number 2. Give me a final message for this group number 2. While sitting and baiting and waiting your time, you will recognize that there's a lot more opportunities that you have to siege. And when you are able to siege those is when you put down all of those defenses that you've had up, all of those barriers that you've had to carry or walk past and walk with. And now you've lightened the burden and you're able to free yourself up to actually conjure up that feistiness that you should have had in the first place. I mean, the 3 of Wands is looking back and looking over all of the past lands that he's walked. But now it's a new invigoration that will be started, and your justice will be served in the back end. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the King of Swords. And, oh, wait, let me back this up. Because in the King of Swords, you will actually be able to temper your temper. Yeah, it's the temper. You will be able to have the stoicism and the passion. You'll be able to speak with your passion through a melodic and low tone or things of that nature. You will learn to compromise on how to really control this nasty beast. The cups upside down. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got for you, group. Once you get that together, you will start. Okay. Oh, I just have to open up the book a little bit more, man. Read the book, man. In the decision of how to initially balance these out, you will work for your Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is basically the Four of Wands, but in a more structured version. And at the very end of it, you will have that justice. This is going to be a doozy. Get your shit together. Have fun. Work on it and figure out how to make it work. Yeah. Nah. Hit me up. Yo, pile 2. Whatever's going on, bro, hit me up. I'd love to help you out. Like, I'd love to throw you some stuff you can sit on your own and do and work on. Hit me up. I might have you recite this prayer with me, okay? We all go through things, okay? Look, nobody life perfect. In your life is going to go through it. But you're going to go through it to make your life, quote unquote, perfect. All right? Thank you very much. Group number 2. That was fire. Pick it up. Do what you got to do. Have fun. Don't do stupid shit. And take your time. From the wise, from the weird. We out. Pile 3. You got the tortilla. What's the short T? Yeah. What you got for me, pile 3? What you got for me, pile 3? What you got for me, pile 3? What is the pile 3's month of May fixing to look like? What y'all got for me, spirit? Ooh, that was almost. Oh. Ow. Huh. Y'all the only one with 2. Bam. Look, but I bet you these 2 could fit in here. That's 1. That's 2. You get the 6 of Wands and you get the 7 of Swords. Both of those denote success. You got some success coming your way. And it looked like it's coming in fast. And it's going to hit you emotionally. Wait. Let me double check this. Because I'm fairly sure the 7 of Swords in this Crowley deck is different. Because the 7 of Swords, well... Yeah, let me read this. Because the 7 of Swords usually denotes trickery. But in this Crowley deck, it's a little different. You know. Unstable effort, validation, strive in vain, incomplete success due to exhaustion. Okay, so there's a contradiction. So we're gonna start this over again because I don't know which landed first. And granted, I would have loved to take those 2 cards. I mean, there's always success in a unsuccessful attempt because, you know, yeah. Can y'all give me one? Give me one. Just one, please. There you go. It is the 4 of Swords upside down. In reversed. Usually the 4 of Swords denotes being laid down, minding your business, cutting out, staying back out the way. That's what it means. That's what the 4 of Swords means. In your case, It don't look like that. It don't look like you want to stay out the way no more. It looks like at the bottom of the deck you get the Queen of Cups. So there's some emotionalness that you just want free. You want that loving out there, and you want it to move. Yet you know that loving out there may cause difficulty. Let's go more into this, shall we? Give me more about the phone. Why is it in reverse? No. Stop it. Come here. Go up there. Go up that way. Yeah, it was telling a story, all right. But we take him on the table, okay? We take him on the table. Just give me the experience. Thank you. It's something you want to fight for. It's something you want to fight for. But you're worried. You are worried about going back. It's something that you want to start opening up and expressing, but you are worried about going back. You're worried about it possibly having more harm than creating equilibrium. Mentally and emotionally, you are there in the month of May. But essentially in the month of May, you don't want to be reserved. Change after struggle, intellectual authority, convention. That's what it is. So it's a change. It's really a sense, and usually it denotes a peaceful time if it's upright. So there will be a change. And it may be a change in you possibly thinking about going back, and you will accept what is possibly given. What is the next card? That's crazy work. Crazy work. I like to split the deck in half because it tells halfway of the story and then the very end. So, like, for example, you get the Four of Power. The Four of Power, the Four is the Four of Disc, which is, in a sense, a battery. You are working on your stability, your power, your sustenance. You're working on to bring it. The happiness that you want to bring in. Damn, I think, what is it, the last deck? Or the last, you dig? They were like, we wanna, it was counterparts. It was the same counter. No, it was the Magician and the High Priestess that came in. Those were the counterparts. Where did this just go? Bro, you did not go that far. Let's see. Hold on. Now this is about to get really interesting. Because you have the Moon card, and the Moon card could represent two things, or more than two things, but essentially the Moon, you get illusions, or you get intuition. And while opening up, you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself on how you perceived a situation that you found not so necessarily it wasn't But while it wasn't moving forward, you are looking at different ways of how to change things, different ways how to power up, different ways to find your happiness, but also to fix things for your counterpart. But that may also be an illusion that you may perceive, or it may be the illusion that you're dropping. What does this Moon card represent? What does this Moon card represent? Hit me with the Moon, please. No, don't hit me with a moon, but hit me with the Moon card, please. What does the Moon card represent? Ah, you're worried about going back and trying to fix it. You're worried about the structure and what you would gain from it or what you'd lose from it. You're worried about the passion that you'd put in would possibly be a lack or useless. The Knight of Wands. I don't feel bad going back and reading. I don't. I feel some type of way. Oh well. The fiery part of fire, a man of activity, generosity, pride, and swiftness. So, it may be that you're opening up and cleaning things out swiftly. Oh. You may be being open and seeing for what the illusions are. And where you're being generous in that, if you see what I'm saying. You may be generous to your illusions. And you may be going back and looking at things. Now, what's past this moon? No, the illusions of generosity while trying to change things up. Oh, well, all right. Well, in the changing of things and like seeing possibly for what they are or opening up, your success and being able to possibly identify it, or if not, to being able to move past those certain illusions. But you will be moving slowly. Your generosity comes in fast, but you will be moving slowly and cautious for peace, for your success, for the success of your May, for the power, for the success of you building your own little battery, your own house, your own fort. It all starts somewhere, right? Let's see, Lassie, what you get after this. What does the Six of Success represent? What is the Six of Pentacles? Because, no, what does it represent to the moon? What does it represent to the moon? Oh, that's wild, bro. What is happening, bro? What is happening out here? What's in the air? What is in the air? Ha! Hey, I just want to say something. You saw it flip out. This was already out, right? And then this mug want to hip out. Yeah? Yeah? It's the success of becoming a full counterpart. But there's interference. There's a pause. That's crazy. How does... Or the illusions are being opened up to both sides, on what is elusive and what's eluding from these counterparts. And the form of success will come after the illusion has been shed. So, it's a whole family affair in this piece, huh? Actually, I see. After the illusions have been shed and the light has been shown, there will be a swift and easy movement. There's a swift movement away from it. That's crazy. Because the bottom of the deck is Lover's card. So easily counterparts. But not only counterparts, the choice. Not only just the choice, I just had it. Why would you move? Okay, well, and at the back of the deck, you get defeat. It may be because of you opening your viewpoint on not going back. There were certain structures and illusions that needed to be dissolved so that the counterpart could succeed, like see successfully and openly about the issues that need to be lit up. And not only just the issues that need to be lit up, but what needs to be opened up. But moving forward, you get the Princess of Wands, who's a very young energy, and she's just going for it, like fast. I just had the ones. The earthly part of fire, energetic, young woman, individualistic, brilliant, bright and daring, expressive, and enthusiastic. So there will be expressions. It will be expressive. It won't be a truce. It won't be simply held on to. It will be spoken out. Let me get 2 more cards. That's one. The first one that flipped out was the Lovers in reverse, so not taking a choice, not being rational. There's destruction behind that ration, and it will be coming in fast. What is this family affair? Because you get the Queen, the King, and now the Prince is showing up. Y'all need to slow it down. Make sure it don't get too spicy around you. And there not being a choice being made or a choice being declined, there will be a tower moment. And in that tower moment is probably where the Prince of Wands comes out. And the Prince of Wands holds his shit. He holds it down. Come try me. I don't care if you got 1 spear or 1 billion spears. Come on, my mama. I swear to God. I'm just kidding. Let me not. That's basically the energy of the Prince of Wands. Airy part of fire, a young man, swift and strong, impulsive, violent, just and noble. Oh, yeah. It might get a little rough over there. It might get a little rough over where you're at after the choice of no. Let me get 1 more card. Ooh. Dang. The 7 really want... Wait. That is hilarious. The fact that the first 2 cards that I pulled out became the last 2 cards. Spirits talking and chirping. So the 3 of Wands is a spark, a straight passion. It's a yes. So after the no has been said, there's like poof, an explosion, like straight energy. And there will have to be a balance. And once you learned how to balance it out, you're going to have to realize the unsuccessful manners of it. But in the unsuccessful manners, you really see the truth and the victory of the situation. And you will make peace with the situation and understanding for what that situation was. Damn. Well, that's what I got for you, Group 3. Now we've been going through it. If you need another reading, hit your boy up. I ain't scared. Is you? Nah, yeah. Hit me up if you need, not necessarily guidance, but if you would like some guidance. Don't make watching videos of readers become your crack, because they don't tell you the situation. You live through the situation. They tell you of the situation, okay? Alrighty then. That was it for me, Group 3. I really appreciate you riding on through, taking a look at this cookbook, and you know what I'm saying? We'll have to holler back. From the WyseWyrdo, we out. Peace. Group 4. How you doing? I appreciate you pulling up at my door. What you got for Group 4? Strength. The bottom of the card, 7 of Pentacles. With the 6 of Swords. We like that. We like movement. We like holding down the bending, yeah? With strength, you get this mama holding down the tiger. No, a lion. Now, she's holding down the lion, and the grace and the understanding that lion won't try nothing on me, because if he do, we gonna have some problems, some real problems. For her though, I don't know how she'd win, but she's taming the lion. The strength to being able to go up to a lion and tame it, and not only that, why is she doing what all women do to their cats and dogs? Leave them alone. She put a flower basket around this man. So there's a sense of taming the beast. And there will be success out of taming that quote-unquote beast. What do you got for the month of May for my people over here? What you got for the month of May for my people over here? You get Justice and you get the Chariot. Oh, we bringing out major arcanas, huh? Damn. We bringing them out heavy. You holding on and you using your strength, and there will be an louder justice that comes to you, something that balances out. You taming is the sense of balancing out the heart and the mind. But after things balance out, you will be moving forward. What is balancing out? Matter of fact, what's the strength card? What you need the strength card? Matter of fact, even better question, what strength do you need for when this justice comes? What strength do you need for when this justice comes? What strength do you need for when this justice comes? What strength do you need for when this justice comes? What strength do you need for when this justice comes? Okay, can I get 3 cards? No, 2? Let me just get 2, please, Spirit. Let me get 2, please. That's 2 on the dot. I know it. It's a little rotten. You'll need to be able to maintain your joy with discernment and not irrationality. You need to actually be able to go off by yourself, because holding the strength really means that you want your real happiness and prosperity, and for it to come, things have to balance out and you have to move forward. And it's going to be cold when moving forward because it's by yourself. Nobody else can join this journey but yourself. For you to maintain your strength, you have to go on this happiness journey, and you have to look within inside, actually. And you have to do it and with the right emotionality. You can't be all over the place. You cannot be all over the place. You can't be rash for your happiness. Now, what is this Chariot card? What are they moving from? 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 Yep, you gotta fall out. You're moving from partying, or you're going to it. You're going to happiness. Going from partiness. It's moving towards or away from socializing, but reading it, you're moving towards socializing. You have the opportunities of different socializing and to network and collaborate amongst different and many areas. You're moving towards it, not moving away from it. You're moving towards it. You're moving away from all of your cloudy days. You're moving towards more fun, more happiness, and more options of happiness. With a collaborated effort. What does group follow need to know for the month of May? What does group 4 need to know? What? You touched. For your 7 of Pentacles. And your 6 of Cups. While moving towards more happiness and more abundance, you actually see the fruits of the labors, and you see where the fruit actually bears and where it doesn't. And you're not doing it so constrictingly, because you know that at the end of the road you get your 6 of Cups. Your 6 of Cups is really moving to happy fulfillment. Happy fulfillment. What does the 7 of Pentacles denote? What does the 7 of Pentacles denote? What does the 7 of Pentacles denote? If it's meant to be a cloud. The 9 of Pentacles. Your 7 of Pentacles turns to a 9 of Pentacles. Your 7 of Pentacles really is you actually being able to hold the fruits. You see where you can bear the fruits, and you see where you can actually reap what you sow. You see where you can reap what you sow. What's this? New. Well, I will say, while reaping what you sow, you actually become kind of cold, or cold-hearted. There's not a lot of emotions in here. It is at the back end while you're moving forward. Now it's become more, you're seeing actually, after what you can build, you actually sit pretty in where you're at. And you feel happy. Like, she's not a cold-hearted shorty, but she won't take no BS. And you're moving to that happiness. And your passion will be revered on the back end. It's just really about how you will be holding face to other people. And I wouldn't say holding face as being fake, but how you conduct yourself. Let me get one more card for this. Let me get one more. There's my one more. Fool. Yeah, you're starting a new journey, and you're going to embrace it. You're going to embrace your new journey with a re-inspired vigor, but you're moving past your bruised and battered wounds. You're moving past your bruised and battered wounds, and you're doing it in a new sense of grace. Well, I like that for you. Get to the bag. Get yourself together. Don't be overly irrational with whatever happens. That's on you. Okay, yeah. That's what I got for you. So, we're going to close this out. I appreciate y'all for sliding through Group 4. I got a message at the end. I don't know if people are going to watch it, but, I'll put it in the timestamp below. Be studious to your emotions. Goodness gracious, my student. Be studious to your emotions. Be good to your fellow people. But justice will balance itself out. And once you are balanced out, you will be able to move on with proper fruition. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, thank you, Palfo. If you want to reach the message and, catch this prayer, just wait. Yeah, what's good with y'all? Let me just clean this area up right quick. I know I just did a reading. It's always good to clean your cards right after you're done reading, just in case you got to pop out with another one. You gotta hear me. I might do a May Oracle reading. Hit y'all with that, too. This will be going on YouTube in full, in entirety. If you want to see it all, these will be just clipped up on Instagram, or if you're willing to sit through a live and try and find it, that's on you. But extended will be in the process. A Oracle reading drop later. One personal reading, holla at me. I got some things in the work. I know I say that, but it's really in the works. I'm doing things in the background, slowly but surely but slowly doing things. That's all I got for you. Thank you for coming to this reading. We'd like to thank our higher selves, our ascended masters, our spirit guides, our deities that watch over us, our ancestors, known and unknown, the deities that watch over us, known and unknown. We'd like to thank Mother Earth for always providing. Earth, fire, water, spirit, and air, aka, or spirit is ether. But nonetheless, thank you very much. We'll close it out with a Anabakoik. Anabakoik, Gijilat Yaminka, Tatir Tizara, Kavelo Na, Amchasam Nara, Nagibor, Shagideg, Kabrak Shaman, Parkam Tardam, Lakameg, Zikatek, Talik Gamlin, Yisim Kadosh, Raftufka, Nahari Tega, Yakika E, Amchakane, Yokre Kadushkate, Shabatanu Ushma Tujigatanu, Yedea to Alamo, Vuluk Shem, Falomo Kutu, Valom Ballet. Thank you very much. From the wise and from the weird, we are out. Love. Peace.